take a long time to complete any one statue.
How do you make them? I mean,
the statues?
what's the process? How?
The reclining Buddha, I was involved with that one. We have, it's a raised foundation, so they put on, concrete. I'm not a construction person, so they put, concrete and whatnot, and then they have the frame make out of mesh melding metals, and then they pour concrete and then just kind of form it into the Buddha's form, and then it was painted over the concrete.
Are people volunteer to work on the statues? Or?
There's a lot of Cambodian people in the community that go out there daily as we speak and would help with the project. At anything that come up, right now there's one of the projects there's a lot of projects incomplete, obviously, because it's an ongoing, it's not finished yet. And they volunteer from breaking stones to carrying cement and mixing it. Give really, really dirty job. Literally, really dirty job to
Now, going back to this New Year celebration, in the past, about how many people participate in a 4-day event like this?
Are you talking about the people come to visit?
Come to visit, yeah.
I've met people from all over the states to actually come to the one in Stockton because it's one of the biggest one they said they've seen in either in California or in the United States. It's well known. And
well,
so
Khieu Hauser did
yes,
a big segment on the temple, and it was just incredible just to see it on his show.
Right.
So I could see where even his show would help draw people to see it.
Right. But even years past, there were anywhere from 2,000 to 3,000 any given time.
Wow.
So there's a lot of people that actually come and celebrate, especially people in my community in California, from Southern California. They come back up here and come and share the festivities.
Now, when's the date and where's the location of this event?
It's on Carpenter Road, east side Stockton. So you won't miss it if you just get off of Mariposa Road and then take the frontage road south and make a left on Carpenter Road. It's on your right hand side. Okay. So as I said, just be patient when you go there during the New Year. This can be very crowded.
A lot of traffic.
And a lot of traffic, a lot of people. And just be mindful when you're driving and that people are walking and getting to destinations.
But it's like being in a part of Cambodia. It's, getting in touch with the culture.
Exactly. It's beautiful.
And this is going to be on April 15th through the 18th.
Yes.
And
from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. The festivities. All daily activities. So you can go at any time that you want to go. There's things, to see. Either you want to participate in Cambodian Buddhist ceremony or modern activities with food booth and things like that. And then there's traditional, as I said, dancing shows on Friday and Saturday, and fashion show on Sunday between 11 and 2. So I'm not sure if we haven't hammered out the schedule yet, but those are the time.
But you're saying to get in is for free, but if people wanted to buy some of the food or the clothing, then would there be a cost for that?
Yes. So food, there's independent food booth seller, and you would just have to go pick out what you want and pay them yourself.
So it's good.
Yeah, the food, there's different variety of food there, and they're all good. So I mean, I can't be biased.
Now, Polly, kind of changing the subject a little bit, you mentioned that this temple is a large temple in California. Do we have a large Cambodian community in Stockton?
I believe Stockton is only second to Long Beach as far as populations. But we have to wait for this year's census to come out and see. But to quote me, I think we're like the second largest in California, next to Long Beach, because Long Beach has a very big population.
Because I noticed at Delta College we do have a large student body of Cambodian students, and they've always asked about wanting to learn the language. Is there a place where they can learn how to speak and read and write Cambodian in this community?
In this community, there's the Oak Park Centers, on Alvarado. They teach classes there in the afternoon for the after-school classes and things like that. The temple used to have the classes, but right now it's not available. And I believe Delta used to have a teacher who taught.
We did.
And I'm not sure what
And
happened to that.
Once he left, there was nobody around.
So
Okay.
then it's
So these-
Apsara that.
Apsara that have the class, and if you're looking for somebody for Delta, I can help you search.
No.
No.
I think our college would love to have that.
Okay.
I'm sure.
Do you want to share just a few more activities that happen at the church or at the temple?
One of the things that going on a monthly basis is that the older generations, the older men and ladies, and usually would go there and practice on becoming a better Buddhist. And so they'll go and meditate and do the meditation process. There's meditation classes for them that run, I believe, either starts in February or March, and it started from the 20th till the end of the month. 10 days they live at the temple grounds, and they do the meditations there.
So for 10 days.
For 10 days.
It's quite a commitment.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you have to be very serious, and then, of course, you can't have a regular job like me to do that. Usually it would happen with the older, as I said, ladies and gentlemen that are in their retirement age.
And then the people that are serving as monks, do they go through, is it just someone deciding they want to become a monk, or do they, how do they become a monk at the temple?
When and if they want to become a monk, they have to go to meet His High Venerable at the church, at the temple, and he would ask like an interview process and see why he wanted and whatnot, and what his volitions as far as wanting to become a monkhood, because it takes a lot of dedication, and then the process. You have to go through the whole ceremony, and then the shaving of the heads and things like that, and then the practice itself is very grueling. You're up at 4 in.the.morning studying and doing your chants and studying Sanskrit, so you can learn how to chant in Sanskrit. It's very, very hard. It has to be committed.
This is really interesting. So on this event, we could see some of the monks there when they do the offering and so forth?
Yes, there's going to be a lot of monks on hand. And I believe Friday is going to be the public official day that the temple invited a few officials to come on board, and you truly is going to be there to be on hand to play hostess on the 16th. So you're more than welcome to come.
So
on.
we're hoping you out there will.
Yeah, let's invite our audience. Come on out.
Come on out.
I mean, Stockton is such a diverse community. It's great to learn and to grow and learn new things. So we want to thank you, viewers, for viewing our program tonight. And we want to thank our sponsors. Our fourth sponsor we had at this current time is the Japanese American Citizen League of Stockton, Dr. John Fuji, Optometrics, along with the Red Wing Shoes, and last but not least, APIASA, the Asian Pacific American Staff Association of San Joaquin Delta College. And Aiko, it was fun to have you back on the air with me.
Glad to be back.
And Polly, thank you for coming today.
Oh, you're welcome. My pleasure.
Thank you.